Hi, this is Holly from HollywoodHair.com, and I just kind of want to do a quick eyebrow tutorial. So it's pretty vital for me to wear my eyebrows every day. It's kind of taken me a lot of trial and error to get where I want them to be, but I think they look pretty good nowadays. So I just wanted to share with everybody how I do my eyebrows every day. So if you have no eyebrows like I do, then this tutorial may benefit you. I just use this eyebrow pencil from Rimmel. I buy it at Walmart. Color is hazelnut, and I think it's commonly stolen from Walmart. So whenever I do find it, I usually buy it because it's pretty hard to find. But I use this one. You know, I've tried a lot of different types of eyebrow pencils or eyebrow powders, high end, low end, and this one just happens to match my eyebrows, so I really like it and I use it a lot. So this is what it looks like. Don't judge that my sharpener's so weird, but first thing you want to do is make sure that it is very, very sharp. So I sharpen it every time so you get that perfect line out of it. I think that's pretty good. So my bangs kind of are in the way, but I kind of have weird eyebrows, but they're kind of there. So I try to kind of follow the natural line that they have. I just draw the underneath part first. And I just do kind of a straight line. You notice I kind of do it in like little motions instead of one straight line. Sometimes what I'll do is I use masking tape kind of a lot, and sometimes I'll make sure that they're even, which they're not. Oh, they're not too bad. So I do that, and then both my eyebrows are really different on both sides, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have that same problem. So I try to keep them pretty thin. They usually end up thicker than I want, but I try to just kind of follow the natural line again. Main problem I have is this eyebrow usually looks pretty good, and this one usually needs some work, so I always kind of do a little test way if I move my face different ways, are they still gonna match up, you know, kind of thing. But this one looks like it might need to come in a little bit more. That looks pretty good. So I usually might sharpen it again at this point. And mainly the thing you want to do now is kind of draw little fake hair-like movements into the parts where there are none. But I don't bring it out through here yet because I'm going to blend it out a little bit more using powder. So I just kind of do little quick short movements through here. Just kind of fill it in. If they're not perfect, don't worry, because we're gonna clean them up a little bit. So now what I do is I have this, I actually stole it from my mom, but It's Brow Express by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's pretty cool. I don't have all of the pieces to it, but it has some different powders in here, and then this little highlighter. And this is just a little tiny brush that I got from somewhere else. I don't think it came with this kit. It might have actually, but I don't know. Anyways, so I might take some of the little darker stuff and just kind of go over the area where I've already gone through. The powder really helps kind of blend it so it doesn't look super penciled in. And then I might take the lighter color now and just kind of lightly blend. Start from the inside and work your way out a little bit. I kind of try to make it so there's no line on the outside. I just want it to be kind of blended. Of course, this side's giving me troubles like usual. And then I think that's pretty good. I'll usually take, I have this somewhere. Oh, I have this little brush I got from ELF or ELF or however you say it. And it's just a little brush, a little eyebrow brush, and it's kind of funny, when I got my makeup done for my wedding, she did really good eyebrows, and I asked her, like, what's the trick? And she said to use one of these little brushes to make it look really natural. So I bought one right after that, and I just kind of blend it a little bit more. And usually I like the bottom to have kind of a hard line, but more like the top to be kind of blended. So just kind of go over it really lightly. You don't want to really cut too much into it, but just lightly. And then I think that's pretty good. So now I really don't know where I got this brush from, but it's just a little angled flat brush, and I really like it for my eyebrows, so it's the dedicated brush for that. I just kind of use some concealer, like a kind of a darker concealer for the top. I just kind of do, like, kind of reinforce the shape. And I'd say honestly, the key is just probably practice. I mean, there's been plenty of days that I've had really bad eyebrows that I just had to deal with, but you know, I think the more that I've tried experimenting with what works for you and, you know, trying different things, that's usually been the best. So now what I do is I take a lighter, like a really light concealer, and this one's like really liquidy, and I put it on the brush, and I just like go through the bottom and make sure my line is super straight. And sometimes I'll mess up and cut too much height into the eyebrows, and then I can have to start over, but you don't really want to do that. So it just kind of reinforces the line, and then you'll kind of blend it down a little bit. I usually do my eyebrows before I do my eye makeup, but I didn't want to. I wanted my eye makeup to be done for the video, so yeah, that looks pretty good. And now do the other side. kind of like that. Looks pretty good. And then I like to kind of wipe off my little brush, and then I like this Brow Express by Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and I use this little highlighter and I kind of just add a little bit more to it, kind of blend it a little bit more. And then a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take my whatever eyeshadow I use pretty much just nothing but eyeshadow palettes, and tonight I use Naked 3 by Urban Decay, and they usually all have like a little shimmery one, so I take that and just kind of lightly brush it through there just to kind of soften it up a little bit. And then a lot of times the finishing touch that I like to do is to just kind of go over it with powder just to soften it up and lock everything in place. And I think that's pretty good. What do you think?